avoid the constant pain. But you see me in the darkness, keep your hand on me, though I'm shaking in a contest. I am trying, pull me over. This day grows up, but it never ends. 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 I wanna be the only one, buried in green under a sun, hoping to see what I become. Buried in green under a sun, hoping box is bringing me to where I am. Yet the eyes of all are fixed on you, not me. For driving blind, and the first time will be the last time that you believe. You're falling as you decide. Face down the whole world wide. Before cannot be retrieved. From all the way up here, there's no way. I'm flying high, but the worst is never first. There's a person that'll set you straight. Canceling the false within my brain. For flying high, the simulator has been disengaged. Indifference begins to take sides. Face down the whole world wide. Before cannot be retrieved. From all the way up here, there's no way. I'm flying high, but the worst is never first. There's a person that'll set you straight.
Hard to admit that I used to draw portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, stews in a bedroom, booze in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone amp to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing and being a clod, distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of deer in the light, I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears materialize, I let my skills deteriorate. Haunted by the thought of what I should have been, continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings, just to count your rings, just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings, just to count your rings, just to count your rings. Used to paint, hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face, stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was blooming addiction, a missing, a pushing, a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute, drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a linseed oil or a linen. Joy to the poison, voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studio strewn with illusion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine in proportion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury alive. I let my means of being dissolve. I let my person curl up and die, eating up his innards. And unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
I'm getting sick and tired of never understanding. Where is the truth you promised?
Woo, we can't take it no more. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. MF Doom, Talib Kweli. Oh, here we go. On born days, I used to blow out the candles, and every Saturday watch cartoons till noon, and then I switched to Ralph McDaniels. I was making up a miracle flow over a cereal bowl and a pause beat from my stereo. Rhyme stronger than Popeye with the spinach out. Gangster like the frog, but courageous cat and Minnie Mouse. Yeah, baby, I'm tripping and it's just a cartoon of you, but I got chills when I heard Abdul flip the Scooby-Doo. And I might be bugging, but it seemed to me that cartoons be realer than reality TV. They inspire my decision to be open and listen, but folks got it all twisted like a yoga position. Like in order to spit it dope, you gotta have a criminal past that's similar to the cast, the different strokes. Me and my people break bread, sit and smoke. The conversation rich, but that depend on what you consider broke. I draw on anything for inspiration, a fond memory, a piece of paper, walls, and a train station. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. Old school, y'all. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Fellas, grab your nutsacks, cheeks, squeeze your breastises. We ain't all that grown, it's still funny, like going to the store on your own with rainbow money. Since then had an insane flow, sonny. Walking to the corner, rhyming in the rain, nose runny. Break dancing, maybe 10. Bummy is when Sub Rock would run up handspring, Arabian summy. Ooh-ee, like a Hong Kong Fooey kick. Or a weekend afternoon karate movie flick. Slept good, no justice, no peace. Woody kept it hood, he never discussed it with police. Shot the fair when nobody ran to get the gat, or felt they had to put it up in their raps to set it fat. And since when lyrical skills had to do with killing the cat? What type of chitlins is that? The supervillain as the bat, hydrotonic. Whoever willing to ride, provide raw chronic.
It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. Old school, y'all. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. It's just that I'm old school like that. Roll that rap over souls like that. Myself in this embrace, I'm wide awake. Because the higher you climb, the further you fall, the harder you love, the faster it all Bus shelter windows and napkin dispenser surprise. With distorted reflections, it's never the someone you're hoping to recognize. And the rent is too high, living here between reasons to live, where you can't sleep alone and your memories groan and the borders of night start to give. When you can't save cash or conviction, you're broken, you're breaking a tired shoelace or a wave. So long past due, a new name for everything. When the one-ways collude with the map that you folded wrong, and the route you abandoned is always the path that you probably should be upon. When the bottle cap ashtrays and intimates ears are all full, with results of your breath and the threads of your fear are unfurled with the tiniest pull. One more time, try. Stand with your hands in your pockets and stare at the smudge on a newspaper sky, and ask it to rain a new name for everything. Fire every phrase. They don't want to work for us anymore. Dot and dash our days. Make your face the flag of a semaphore. You brought here and never unpacked are still patiently waiting to go. So put on those clothes you never grew into and smile like you mean it for once. If you come back, bring a new name for everything.
The sun, it's the venomous flavor laid strung, spray from the lung to a razor blade tongue. But shit, it should have been a century back. Those who are mentally strapped now will eventually snap. True. Snakes rise from baskets, you can check it, explore it, pass it, but do not ignore the facet. I'm deafer than boric acid. When it infiltrates, your temple shakes, leaving memories distorted, though no injuries reported. You know the air schemes of high beams and guillotines. On a gorilla, hear the screams from the Philippines. Rupture your dental when professional perspective flip. It's fundamental, yo, that question who selective shit. Know what you facing, complications get emotional. No time for wasting conversation on negotiable. Doubters and provers, no antagonist can snatch the profit. Counter maneuvers could be hazardous and catastrophic. Those who are used to this say chaos could prevail daily. Suppose a crucifix can help you if you Hail Mary. Put in my genocide, you know I get melodic, right? The unidentified, phenomenal, chaotic type. When I communicate, I cover like a sewer plate. See me and haunt me like Seattle when I illuminate. Check your division, intuition brings precision, but my mysticism joke can fuck a whole religion up. For those who might incline get tipsy, but believe me, Lord, no calling psychic lines of gypsies moving Ouija boards. It's just an entity that tags on you mentally. Contact, draw the flag, take the penalty.
The records contact was
speaking on the topic of being intoxicated by a verbal narcotic. When we drop gems you can feel from your melon to your Timbs on the rim. We're speaking on the topic of being intoxicated by a verbal narcotic. When we drop gems you can feel from your melon to your Timbs on the rim. While others are prisoners to sonic incarceration, I transcend through amplitude of frequency modulation. My rhymes afflict something wicked when they spray. Brain decay got me flipping, drowning Richard in the bay. I lay every line like oral cement, causing the microphone to tilt, creating empires like the Romans built. My script is lifted. I roll it up and make a spliff inhale. My verbal gift prevails, rating 10s on every Richter scale. This shit is drama, no part of it is comedy. I gotta get away. Hit your ride on the chronic leaf and Adam Bomber beat, releasing mega potent stimulants. Mad adrenaline encircles you. Now you're vertical. With no thanks to Mountain Dew, I'm spitting shanks when bouncing through a track. The impact is like you smoked an ounce or two. I'm in your headphones. My verse is bound to blow your bubble off, but the high boomerangs I catch it slow with double force. I'm high octane. I glide brains and veins. The pain remains your lame game. Niggas can't maintain a quick advantage. They didn't manage to discover I'm inflicting damage, leaving niggas shrinking like I'm Rick Moranis. My method's on the DL. I keep it top secret. Plan to overthrowing me. Enlist a bitch and shot treat. The long-term goal is to construct a sick trend. Transmit my flow within. Make you rupture big pins. Even clatting shackles, I leave them holy like tabernacles with shattered snapples and they Adam's apples with bladders travel. Making punks bleed, triple the strength of skunk weed. When I bomb tracks, catch the contact. We're speaking on the topic of being intoxicated by a verbal narcotic. When we drop gems, you can feel from your melon to your Timbs on the rim. We're speaking on the topic of being intoxicated by a verbal narcotic. When we drop gems, you can feel from your melon to your Timbs on the rim.
Take pictures, run like the parallel stitches. Attach my feet to the path I beat. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline. Direct attention to the craftsmanship. Neglect to mention that the pastels stick like initials carved in the concrete. Like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed and time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensive-ness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Come down.